Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig.
And I'm Mel.
And you're with Lovindisworld. And tonight it is a beautiful evening at Hollywood Studios. And we're super excited because we have dining reservations at the Brown Derby, which is directly behind us. We haven't eaten at the Brown Derby for a couple of months, well, probably years at this point. So we're excited to get in, enjoy the atmosphere, and enjoy some great food. Come along inside with us and let's have some fun. See you inside. All right, so we just got seated here at the Brown Derby. It's a very elegant, extravagant looking restaurant, a very 1950s Hollywood themed decor, hundreds upon hundreds of these character pictures of the different celebrities basically all over the restaurant. Every wall is just loaded with them. It looks incredible. The nice booths with these amazing light fixtures, the chandeliers look great. It's just a very classy looking restaurant. I will say it's not cheap, so be prepared to spend some money if you come here. For example, I got the filet mignon for my main entree, and that's $49 just for that entree. And that's not including appetizers or desserts, so it is a pricier restaurant, but it is definitely an elegant restaurant inside the park. Cannot wait to try the food. After we received our drinks, they also brought us some rolls. These rolls are fresh and warm, and also came with some sea salt butter. Cannot wait to try these rolls. They look amazing. I'm going to show you Melissa's because hers looks a lot more dainty than mine.
Let's be honest, I just ripped it apart. You can try cutting it, but it's tough to cut all the way through because it's probably some of the crispiest bread I've ever had.
You heard the crunch.
It's fresh, as Craig said, it's really warm. The butter melts nicely, and that sea salt on top is delicious. It's very flavorful. Very crunchy.
So for my bread, instead of ripping it apart, I did the baked potato approach, where I put a slice down the middle and then jammed it full of this amazing butter. It is a good roll. However, I will say what makes it and kind of puts it over the edge is the sea salt butter. Just that sea salt taste is amazing, and it really works as the butter melts perfectly on that warm bread. It's a great way to start the meal. So for an appetizer, I got the sea scallops with the roasted pork belly. Never had pork belly.
It's that thing in the middle.
Yeah, it is the thing in the middle, but I never tasted it, so we'll see what that's like. But wow, what amazing presentation. For an appetizer, Melissa got
It's the local greens and spinach salad, which is supposed to have pears, I think apples or strawberries, and then a bacon vinaigrette.
What's that thing on top?
I don't know.
It kind of looks like a candy wrapper through the screen.
It's supposed to be a fruit.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is.
Alright, we'll give it a try and see what it's like.
Okay, so I'm trying to get as much as I can on here. It is a local green salad with spinach. There's pears, strawberries, goat cheese, and then a bacon vinaigrette. So let's take a big bite of it. There's a lot of flavor in there. The pear comes out. You can taste the bacon. You get that kind of sour of the strawberry. Overall, I'm pleasantly surprised with this. I was a little nervous because I haven't had a salad like this before. I will say the one thing that disappoints me is that there's onions in it, and I don't like onions, and I don't remember seeing that on the menu. But overall, it's pretty flavorful. The goat cheese is a strong cheese flavor, so you may want to be cautious with that if you don't like strong cheese. But overall, this is pretty good. I will say it's a little pricey for a small salad, but the flavor's there.
Good. So once again, I got the seared scallops with the roasted pork belly. Now I will say for $17, I expected a little bit more, but hopefully the taste makes up for it. Wow, that is a very good scallop. It's seared to perfection. It's fantastic. Has a great taste to it. Once again, very buttery. They did put this sauce along the outside, which I did try. I will say that is a very spicy barbecue taste. You get the tang of barbecue at the beginning, but then it's just overwhelming heat at the end. So I could be putting that on my scalp, but I'm not going to do that. The other thing that's interesting about this plate is this pork belly, which I've never had. It kind of reminds me of a rib, the way it kind of falls off the bone, so to speak. And then it got these little red candied pieces. I think they said it was going to be candied bacon on it, but I don't know exactly what that is. So we're going to give that a try. Wow, that's incredibly good. There's so much flavor in there. You get a smoky, grilled taste, followed by sweetness. The meat is so tender and salty. I mean, that is just incredible. Altogether, this may be an expensive appetizer, but it's delicious. I mean, even these little, I don't know what these things are. They're delicious. They're sweet. And it tastes sugar. It's fantastic. This is a really, really good appetizer. Really good. So I just finished up my appetizer. I just wanted to do a quick recap. The scallops, once again, they were good. But that pork belly, and don't take this lightly because I've eaten a lot of food on Disney property. That was probably the single best tasting item I have ever eaten at Disney. I've never had something that had so much flavor taste in one bite. The char on the outside of that, it was incredible. It just kind of exploded flavor. It was unbelievable. And these little candied pieces on top, unreal. So I would just, once again, I know it's a lot of money, $17 for that little bit, but that piece of pork belly, phenomenal, unbelievable, amazing, really good. So for my entree, I had got the filet mignon. I got it with fries and green beans. Once again, the presentation, incredible. Just as a follow-up to my roasted pork belly, I found out the sweet things on top were caramelized onions in a jam. Unreal. I hope my entree is as good as what my appetizer was. For Melissa's entree, she got the chicken breast.
Yep. And
with mashed potatoes and carrots.
Caramelized honey glazed carrots.
Honey glazed carrots.
Yep. And it actually comes with a pepper and cheese polenta cake. I did not know what that was, so I asked for mashed potatoes.
And here's something even crazier. So Connor got the filet, and we asked if they had just raspberries, because he loves raspberries. Sure enough, they brought him a whole bowl of raspberries, plus some raspberry sorbet on the side. Unbelievable how accommodating they can be. So I got the Angus filet as my entree. It's cooked to perfection. I mean, it has a pink inside. It's a great looking piece of steak. Oh my god. Not too often that food leaves me speechless, but this is just a phenomenal steak. Like I said, it's cooked perfectly. It's seasoned perfectly. It's got like garlic salt on top of it. You get every grill bite into it. The grill mark, you definitely taste the char, the sea salt, or I don't know if it's sea salt, garlic salt. It is just incredible. I ate some of the fries already. They're seasoned too. They're great steak fries. I will say I'm not a fan of the green beans. It has like a citrus on top.
Thank you.
Not too bad. I think that is on top of it. It's like a citrus. It is not pleasant.
Lemon?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a citrus.
It's really strong. Kind of like burns your tongue.
Yes.
Because it's so strong.
I agree.
Not like hot, but yeah.
I mean, the steak was absolutely incredible.
Oh, mine is so good.
And the fries were amazing as well. Those green beans, though, those are going to be a hard pass for me. I don't know what that is that's on them, but it is not a pleasant flavor at all.
So let's try this chicken. There's a lot of flavor on there. I don't know if it's like a barbecue flavor to it, but it has a lot of good seasoning on it. Let's try this sauce here. Kind of salty. Craig tried it a little bit earlier. We think it's a teriyaki sauce. I'm not quite sure, but I'll be honest, you don't really need that. The chicken has a lot of flavor and it's good without the sauce. So let's try the carrots. They're honey glazed carrots. Crunchy. Sweet. Very good. I really like the carrots here. And let's try the mashed potatoes. Those are good as well. They have a nice buttery flavor to them and just a hint of garlic, but mainly butter. So overall, I am really happy with what I ordered. Normally when we come here, I get the salad, the Cobb salad, and add chicken to it. Years past, I used to get the filet just like Craig, and I thought, you know what, I'll try something different this time. It's a little bit more of an economic choice if you're not really ready to spend that kind of money on the steak, and it is delicious. Yum.
Here I go.
2 thumbs up! You really like the steak?
It's like superpower steak.
Look at Daddy.
It was like what?
Superpower steak.
Superpower steak, so it's that good?
It tastes like that.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. For dessert, we got the chocolate coconut cake. We're told that this is all plant-based. Can't wait to give it a try. Once again, like everything else with the rest of the meal, the presentation looks incredible. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks.
Very soft. Very creamy. It has like a darker chocolate taste, but it's still kind of light. I know we've already had a couple of bites before we started reviewing it. I think it's pretty good. I like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really good. I don't know what this white, grayish cream, brown cream is, but that's phenomenal. I don't know. I've never tasted anything like it.
Hazelnut. That's what's on it. They talked about hazelnut.
Ah, okay. Well, it's delicious, and the cake itself, you know, I can't say anything more than what you said. It's phenomenal. So here it is, my first, only, and last true bite of the cake.
Don't fib. You've had other bites.
Okay, so here it is, my last bite of the cake, because there's no more left. It's phenomenal.
It's very flavorful.
It's flavorful, light cake. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's got a great taste. That I think you said hazelnut cream. Incredible dessert. So we just finished up our meal at the Brown Derby. Incredible, amazing, outstanding,
delicious.
Phenomenal. It was a great meal from start to finish. My appetizer, the scallops with the pork belly, unreal. The pork belly is one of the best things I've ever eaten at Disney. Then I had the steak for an entree, unbelievable as well. And then the dessert, we had a plant-based coconut chocolate cake, unreal as well.
Yum.
Just an amazing meal. And you liked yours as well.
Oh, mine was delicious. I will call it a seasonal salad. It was sweet with the fruit. Then you had that goat cheese in there, and then the bacon vinaigrette. It was just a lot of flavor packed into a tiny little salad. So I really liked that. And then my chicken was really good. Like I said, I normally get the Cobb salad here or the steak. So I thought I'd try something else, and the chicken was good. I mean, it had a lot of flavor to it. If you're a little nervous about the price of the steak and you want something a little bit heartier than a salad, I definitely recommend the chicken breast. It was really good.
And yeah, the dessert was delicious as well. I wish we were contemplating whether or not we wanted to get 2 of them, but you know, overall it was really yummy.
Great. Like, so I will say this is an expensive meal. If you want appetizer, entree, dessert, it is going to cost you. It's very expensive. However, that in mind, I think for me, this was one of the top 3 meals I've ever had on property, let alone inside a park. Like, sometimes you can struggle to find great dining inside one of the theme parks. Most of the times that's limited to either Disney Springs or one of the resorts. Not tonight. We had an amazing meal at the Brown Derby. And if you're looking for a place to eat that's a little bit more upscale, you know, that's still in the park, come here. You don't have to worry about dressing to the nines like you would at, say, a Narcoossee's or a California Grill. However, that meal was just fantastic, so we highly recommend it. So hopefully you enjoyed tonight's video. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It tells YouTube that we're doing a great job. And as always, be on the lookout for new content. And join us next time when we'll show you why we are loving this world.
Good
night, everyone.